Well, again, good morning, everyone. My name is Sam Pena. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the Harris County Office of County Engineer. I want to thank each and every one of you all for being here. Here we go, Commissioner Garcia. Again, this is a big deal for Harris County first responders, and all individuals and people who respond in times of need to this community. I want to first start by acknowledging and thanking a few people. Sheriff Gonzalez, thank you for your work. Commissioner Garcia, thank you for being here. I mean, this is a big deal. This facility here exists because of your vision and your work. So we appreciate the diligence, Commissioner Garcia. Thank you. I also want to acknowledge we have representatives from the Office of County Administrator. Nicole, good morning, Nicole. Thank you for being here. We have representatives from Constable Precinct 6 and Precinct 8. Thank you all for being here. Chief Shaw, thank you for representing the Fire Marshal's Office and you and your team. We also have Captain Bo Moreno from the Houston Fire Department. Thanks for being here, Captain. We appreciate you. And of course, all the law enforcement leaders, county staff. We'll acknowledge you all later, but thank you for the work that you've done in putting this thing together. Community partners, certainly, as well as the engineers and the architects that have made this possible, and all the hard work that you guys put in, even before any of us are going to grab one of these shovels. So Harris County really is no stranger to flooding and flood-related deaths that result from that. The floods of 2015, 16, and 17, they claimed dozens of lives just in those incidents, and first responders were deployed into operations at a scale that most municipalities and most jurisdictions never have to face. Today, Harris County has no dedicated Swiftwater training facility. The Harris County Sheriff's Office is only able to train about 100 people a year in Swiftwater, and they're limited by having to deploy folks out of state, usually, the logistics that costs, the backfill that costs. It makes it very challenging for them to get their people trained, but that changes today. This is going to be a 9,500 square foot facility. It's funded by Harris County voters through a 2022 bond, Proposition A, and it'll house an indoor water tank for realistic flood rescue training. It's going to grow the Sheriff's Office ability to train from a capacity of about 100 to almost 1,600 personnel per year. It's going to eliminate the need to send people out of state for the training. It's going to allow the first responder community to be able to have a facility to train and get their people trained and ready to respond to bring people home in times of need. This project here, it hits home for me a little bit. I spent 8 years as the Houston Fire Department, and in that included Harvey. Along with most of the people that are here today, we lived through that, especially my friend and my partner, Sheriff Gonzalez. We were deploying resources into neighborhoods that had been essentially disappeared by floodwaters, trying to figure out where we're going to send people, as the calls keep coming in. So this is going to give first responders, it's going to give leadership, it's going to give the county the ability to train up individuals and deploy them to be ready to serve and a better chance to bring people home in times of need. So we're not just breaking ground on a building today. I think we're giving people what they need here in Harris County. We know that the next storm is down the pipe, and we want to make sure that our first responders are given the tools, the equipment, and the training that they need to safely go out, deploy, and bring people home. So with that, I'm going to turn it over right now to I want to introduce my boss, and one of the finest engineers that I've ever met. It's my pleasure to bring up Dr. Milton Ramon. He's a Harris County engineer, and under Dr. Ramon's leadership, the Office of County Engineer has kept the Harris County's infrastructure moving forward. Safer roads, stronger flood control, projects like this one, and the ones that are coming down the pipe, and in motion. So with that, Dr. Ramon, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Chief. So thank you for joining us on the site, what will become Harris County's Swiftwater Rescue Training Facility right here at the 1731 Hugh Road. For the engineers, planners, and construction partners who have worked on this project, this is years of dedication, breaking ground. But before I go on further, I want to recognize the leadership of two people who have championed the water rescue readiness for Harris County. Sheriff Ed Gonzalez and former Sheriff and Commissioner Adrian Garcia. Thank you very much for your advocacy. This facility exists because of their advocacy and unwavering commitment to the safety of both the residents of Harris County and the men and women who respond when disaster strikes. You'll hear from them shortly, but I wanted to acknowledge the leadership right up front. I also want to start by recognizing other people who made this possible. First, to the voters of Harris County who approved 2022 infrastructure bond and specifically Proposition A. Thank you. This facility exists because of you understood that public safety infrastructure matters. And to Harris County Commissioners Court, all of the members, thank you for your continued support for projects like this from concept to construction. I also want to take a moment to recognize all the members of Harris County Sheriff's Office. From earliest planning stage of the project, our engineering team worked hand in hand with Sheriff's Office leadership and training staff. Every decisions from site selection to layout to training channels to safety system built into this facility was shaped by their operational expertise and their first-hand knowledge of what our responders actually face in water. So this facility is here today is much of theirs as it is ours, and it would be what it is without that close, continuous coordination. Those of us who call this region home knows it's the story very well. Harris County has weathered hurricanes, tropical storms, flash flood that have not have a dedicated facility to train officers, deputies, rescue personnel, specifically for swiftwater, high-risk water environments. Too often, the training has happened in the middle of real emergencies, with real lives on the line, including the responders' own lives. Well, that will change soon. This is a $9.1 million state-of-the-art training environment, purpose-built to simulate the exact condition our responders face during flood events. And in a controlled current, entrapment scenarios, high-risk water condition, all within safe, supervised setting where mistakes become lessons instead of tragedies. Once complete, will serve Harris County Sheriff's Office and first responders from agencies across our region, providing hands-on instruction in rescue technique, entrapment avoidance, rescue swimming, decision-making under pressure.
Well, I have the privilege and honor to stand up here and offer some brief remarks. I'd be remiss not to recognize it. Really should be Sean Williams up here and Mike Lee and Rolf Nelson. That's no longer with our agency, but they were really the ones that championed this. Sean, where are you? Oh, there you are. Thank you so much. This would be possible without you, with Mike and everyone. So again, I'm humbled to be able to be up here and give some remarks. And Commissioner, thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you, and we appreciate the Commissioner's County Judge. And I know that we're in Commissioner Ellis's district, and I know he couldn't be here today, but we appreciate him as well, and everyone involved. And I also want to recognize the team that works out here in the facility every day. So Major Collier and his team, everybody that's part of Special Enforcement Bureau as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for the work that you do. Every law enforcement, first responders, we have our partners here, our county partners from Precinct 6, Precinct 8, and the Harris County Fire Marshals as well. Thank you all very much. And of course, the rest of our Harris County Sheriff's Office family. Thank you for being here. This is really a shared celebration between all of us. But good morning, everyone, and what a morning it is. Standing here today on the ground where this facility will be built, I am reminded of why this work is so important. Flooding and high water rescues are not theoretical when it comes to our county. I am reminded of the families who called 911 during Harvey, during Imelda, during every flood that has tested this community. and of the deputies and the first responders who answered that call without hesitation. In 2017, I'd only been sheriff for a few months when Hurricane Harvey overwhelmed neighborhoods in every corner of our vast county. I was among thousands of first responders with no real training who risked their safety and plunged into high water to rescue those in need. Harris County has always been resilient, but Harvey told us that resilience alone is not enough. Preparedness and training before the crisis is what saves lives. For years, the Harris County Sheriff's Office sent deputies to the nearest Swiftwater Rescue Training Facility located outside of Austin to get certified in this discipline. That facility has since closed, but the need for training continues. Today, we take a major step forward in making sure that every first responder who serves this county has the training, the tools, and the facility they need to bring our neighbors safely home. Swiftwater Rescue is inherently dangerous. The facility helps ensure responders have practiced difficult scenarios repeatedly before facing them in real conditions. It is my honor to be here with all of you to break ground on a project that is long overdue and one that will protect Harris County for generations to come. Harris County knows flooding. It is not a question of if, but when, as we heard from my good friend, Chief Sampena. Our deputies and first responders have answered the call time and time again, wading into dangerous rising waters to bring our neighbors to safety. They have done this with courage and with heart, but until today without a dedicated facility to train for it. A trained first responder is a safer one, and a safer responder saves more lives. This facility is not just an investment in infrastructure, it's an investment in the people who run towards danger so others don't have to. Preparedness is an investment people may never notice until the day they desperately need it. Harris County is one of the fastest growing regions in the entire nation, and with that growth comes greater responsibility. More residents, more neighborhoods, more families counting on us to show up when it matters most. Flooding doesn't wait for us to catch up every storm season. The stakes are higher. Our residents deserve the Sheriff's Office and first responder community that's not just responding to today's challenges, but preparing for tomorrow's. The first dedicated Swiftwater Rescue Training Facility in Harris County is so long overdue. First responders from agencies across our entire region will have access to hands-on, real-world training in a controlled environment. And in the modern era where so much has now turned to AI and virtual reality, the Swiftwater conditions is one that can't be duplicated through those platforms. Training will include water rescue techniques, entrapment, avoidance, swimming proficiency, problem solving, and team coordination. When officers and first responders train together, they respond together, and that coordination saves lives in the field with our fire department partners, EMS, and also law enforcement. We are not just building a facility, we are building a culture of preparedness that will carry Harris County through every storm season to come. Every single day, the men and women of HCSO show up for the people of Harris County, and today we are showing up in a different way. This groundbreaking is proof that our commitment to you is not just in words, it is in shovels on the ground, funding secured, and a facility being built in your honor. Protecting Harris County means being prepared before the storm hits, not just responding after it. We owe it to every family in this county to make sure that when they call 911, the person on the other end of that call has every tool, every resource, and every piece of training they need to bring their loved ones home safely. That is the standard we hold ourselves to, our county partners do, and that is the standard this facility will help us meet. None of this happens without the vision, leadership, and support of Commissioner's Court. So Commissioner Garcia and the rest of the court, thank you very much. Thank you for making public safety your top priority and for giving voters a chance to invest in this critical project. A sincere thank you for championing this project and investing in the safety of every Harris County resident. Thank you, County Engineer Dr. Rahman and his entire team, both on the engineering side, those that make these events possible, everybody involved, thank you so much. Your expertise, dedication, and partnership made this possible. Thank you to every project manager, engineer, contractor, and partner who worked to bring this vision to life. And again, a sincere thanks to Sean Williams, to Mike Lee, and to Rolf Nelson, all at some point with the Sheriff's Office, who have all championed this project from day one. And thank you to the voters of Harris County who approved the bonds that funded this project. You made this investment in your own safety, and we are honored to deliver on that trust. Harris County, we see you, we serve you, and we are committed to you. This facility is our promise to every resident, every family, and every community in this county that we will always be ready when you need us most. To our first responders, thank you for your courage, your sacrifice, and your dedication. This is being built for you, so you can continue doing what you do best, saving lives. To everyone who made this possible, thank you for believing that Harris County deserves the best, because it does. This facility will be more than a training site. It represents preparedness, self-sufficiency, regional leadership, and an investment in the people who do the dangerous work on behalf of the community. Today, we break ground. Soon, we open doors. And when the next storm comes, and it will come, Harris County will be ready. Thank you.
Thank you for all the years that you spent in public safety and serving our community, and for being a driving force behind this project here. Our next speaker needs no introduction. He's served over 3 decades in public safety. He started as a Houston police officer and then went on to serve as Harris County Sheriff. And now he is one of the finest commissioners that we have on Commissioner's Court, Commissioner for Precinct 2, Commissioner Garcia.
Thank you, Chief. I still take a great deal of pride in calling you Chief Peña. And Sheriff, thank you for your leadership. Dr. Rahman and the Harris County Department of Engineering, thank you for your incredible work, not just in today's project, but throughout all of the respective events. You know, this facility is so critically important and so critically needed, but the County Engineer's Office has been doing such a phenomenal work on our infrastructure projects that we have been very, very fortunate to have had almost zero reported structures flooded since 2019. And so we appreciate your work and your leadership in that regard. And Sheriff Gonzalez said it well. For the men and women, look, mostly we have those who are badge-wearing, gun-carrying men and women that are here at today's facility. The firefighters have always been contemporary in rescue-related type of events. They've had unique training. In fact, just the other day I was watching something on the news regarding New York's unique unit that does rescue events on their bridges and things of that nature. Firefighters have always been very contemporary in that regard. But law enforcement has been a part of the response to those emergencies regardless. And oftentimes they're figuring it out at the moment, which is commendable. It's heroicism in its finest. It is courageous, but absolutely dangerous that we are not preparing our men and women, our law enforcement men and women in particular, prior to these type of events. And so this is very exciting because this is a facility that will not only serve the Harris County Sheriff's Office, but will be available to our regional partners so that their men and women also can benefit from this training as well. In that regard, you know, look, we have to take notice that we saw Sheriff Gonzalez and other law enforcement officials out there, and whether it be kayaks or just wading in the water, in the high water with, just figuring it out with whether it's ropes or whatever they were using at the moment. And we're so fortunate that we had no tragedies while those men and women were conducting those heroic events. This facility will ensure that our men and women are prepared to go into these events with the best, most contemporary, modern-day training possible, because this facility will allow for that. But we also cannot forget that the weather events that we're dealing with are changing. Houston has always been known for our flooding, but the weather is getting more intense. So even a unnamed hurricane, just a torrential rain, could create these type of swift water circumstances that our men and women will have to respond to. So it's absolutely critical that we make sure that they are better trained, better prepared to go into these events when needed. One of the things that we have to add to the budget to this, Dr. Rahman, is the bathing suits that the men and women will be required to wear. The firefighters are already prepared to go on a calendar as they pose for these things. But in all seriousness, we are very excited to be at today's event, groundbreaking on something that will again set Harris County apart from other communities, but demonstrating that when we go to the voters for public infrastructure events, that we are very, very comprehensive in our thinking as to what else is needed that we can ask the voters for their support. And so I too want to add my remarks and appreciation to our voters to say thank you for the support that you have provided Harris County in making sure that we have the facilities. $100 million was set aside for public safety facilities and modernization type of resources for our public safety entities, and this is just one of them. This will help to make sure that Harris County residents are safer, that our men and women doing the job are safer, and that after these type of events, we can count on them getting home after they have put their lives on the line for the rest of us. So we're very, very proud of that. And then just in closing, I have to just continue to say thank you to Sheriff Gonzalez. He's been serving us as a sheriff, has done a phenomenal job. History will be very kind to your leadership and to your work as the Harris County Sheriff's Office. Congratulations, and I'm excited for the groundbreaking.